MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gene Segura.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. And now Bryce Harper, his career line against Garrett Cole, just 3 for 14. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
17. Rhys.
Hard ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Hot shot to third. Bregman has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 5 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got
the second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hit hard to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is. Standing in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros, the center fielder, Joe.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first.
have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Hit to third. There is Franco. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off the
First pitch of the at-bat.
The second base.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Segura.
High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he will not make a break for it as he'll hold tight with 1 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Herrera.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The count now at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. Tyler White will bat next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to. Fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's set. Here it comes. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Hit hard towards the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Designated hitter, Nick.
Here it comes.
Williams.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Gurriel has a play, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-2. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. The bases are loaded here with one away. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Correa, the runner at third. Brantley at second. Gurriel is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Robinson.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1-1 to Chirinos. Neshek is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooter's guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Fouled off. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
2-1 to count. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-2 now. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time. Digging in once again, George.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bregman.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The Red Sox, the center fielder, number 16.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Benintendi.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. In there, 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 2 hits in 7 tries. Behind 0-2 now. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 3-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
JT Realmuto would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Realmuto.
In the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Hoskins, the runner at first with two gone. And a slider, called strike three as he couldn't pull the. Now batting, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Eduardo Nunez will be next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Popped up. Segura calls for it. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. So bases are empty here with two gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls.
Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's ball four. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So digging in now, Michael Franco. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit. Still
1-2. Franco leads off first with one away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but this will land untouched. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding in. Cesar Hernandez.
For the Phillies, the second baseman, Cesar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts coming on, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and one strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Nunez on to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The count now at 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start getting those secondary pitches over really fast.
Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Neshek, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Eduardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he fouls this one off. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now
digging in, Christian Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers has it in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Realmuto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The pitcher.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Nisha. Aaron Altair will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Benintendi.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hector Neris, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 50.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second. And he'll get back in safely. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is there, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 down. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Nunez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. This is popped up. And there's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Runner goes for second, and they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag. In now, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Still even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. At the plate, Mookie Betts, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 3-1 to Martinez.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Number 2.
From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Please join.
Leading off the inning, Maikel Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped up. Moreland waits on it. 2 down. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. Vasquez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is... Juan Nicasio has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Three and 0 now. Christian Vasquez will be next. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. Last time through was a base hit. Blake Swihart will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Blake Swihart.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close, as he's in there with a stolen base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nunez leads off second with nobody out. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set, and the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in now, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-1 the count now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The pitcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 4. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Odubel.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly well aware the bullpen is armed and ready, but he doesn't want to give this one away. He wants that shutout. He cannot lose this guy right here.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Philly down to their last strike. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Segura.
And now a pitch on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His career line against Wheeler, he's just 1 for 6. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And now Bryce Harper, leadoff man at third, following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The
first offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
JT
Popped up.
Alonso
Has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Nimmo.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Realmuto. And he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
Next for the Mets,
The first baseman, number 20.
first pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. His career line against Wheeler. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The center fielder.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Michael Franco becomes the first out of the inning. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
First pitch on its way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Smoke toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Arrieta.
He's set, and the pitch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. Arrieta over at second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts the... Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Wilson Ramos.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's 0 for 7. No balls and a strike to count. Rosario is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. And all 3 runners on the move here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in, Michael Franco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. Standing in, Peter Alonso. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side. Into the box now, Michael Franco as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman, Michael Franco.
Now the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheeler's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner
Andrew McCutcheon.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo. He can't get there as it falls in. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here comes the first pitch. Left field and deep. Cespedes going back at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Arrieta on third. Segura at second with one away. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And he'll make it back in safely at third. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
with the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the two-hole hitter.
Cespedes with the catch. Runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive to center field. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to... Now in the box, Robinson Cano, 1 for 1 after a single his first.
Second baseman.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now back.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here's another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. A bullet to first base. Jed Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Jed Lowry.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Seth Lugo, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 67.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto coming in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cano gets to it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Lugo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot. And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
You know, Matt, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. Into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
There's Segura. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Line towards center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
McCutchen, base runner at first with 1 out. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Running now is McCutchen. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat.
Robinson.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Adam Morgan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
2 balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6'1" tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 6.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Pitch popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Alonso moving to his left. 1 down. Ready once again. Bryce Harper earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Over the bullpen and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lugo take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Cesar Hernandez.
MLB Network brings you baseball from
And
under the
now,
lights at Citizens
your
Bank Park in
2019
Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store
Phillies.
between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center
First
fielder,
pitch coming. Here it
George
is.
Springer.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
1-1.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Bregman.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Grounded back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? So a runner on first with one out now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Stepping up now, Odubel Herrera. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Franco. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Brantley's there to put it away and finally put an in. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to count. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Sent on the ground out to second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Eflin is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite through it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Settling in now, Zach Eflin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Over the first pull, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, now the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third. From the stretch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. 2 down. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hernandez at third, Segura at second with 2 gone. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-2 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Number 4, George Springer.
No balls and 1 strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The throw from his knees. And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line drive to left. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. We begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2. Alex.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And it's fouled away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jose Altuve. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. There goes Altuve. Count still at 1-2.
He's going.
He's running again. That's popped up. Coming on is McCutchen, but this will land untouched. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Two and 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now
at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. Eflin rounds the corner and is headed home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jean Segura. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Springer on the run. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. A man at second with one down, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tyler White will grab a bat and lead things off. Here in the top of the
number 13, Tyler White.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Josh James gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, one away. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here comes Brantley. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
No strike.
That misses, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Segura stands at second with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And that retires the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The bat, number 1.
Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And this is popped up near second base. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. In now, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Odubel Herrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one as well.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. Ready now, Josh Reddick. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
In the air out to straightaway left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Max Stassi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Houston, number 12, Max Stassi.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and that ends the inning. Will Harris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Franco, the runner at second with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Number 17, Reed.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of...